Hell fucking yeah. We're at the media tent, and there's almost one band left.
That religion, baby.
And my friend, it's such an honor to have you here. I know you've been through hell to get here in Montreal, but man, I'm glad to introduce yourself.
I am Chris Daly. I play drums for Pulley and a lot of other bands, like Authority Zero and Implant.
Name them all. Oh, you play in, so many such great bands. It's amazing. But Chris, it's such an honor to have you back. For people that never heard the story or didn't hear the story, what fucking happened since the last 24 hours?
We basically, our flight got delayed, which basically screwed our chances of catching our connecting flight from Toronto to Montreal. So we got there at 1 a.m. We had 3 hours before we had to come back and recheck our bag.
Oh, God.
So we slept for an hour at the hotel. I didn't sleep at all. I showered. And then we took our flight and came here, slept for about an hour and 20 minutes, me. Came here with Scott, and we found out our guitar, Mike's guitar, was still in Toronto. And it got there 5 minutes before he came here.
It must be so stressful.
Stressful and a half, but we went on stage and let all the stress out, and I think we played a great time, and we're hanging out with our fucking buddies, Pennywise and fucking Bad Religion, getting to see the amazing bands like Exploited, our buddies in Big Wig. It's been a phenomenal day, and now I'm reaping my rewards by having a nice cold beer.
And it's cool because, you always see the positive side of life, and that's what I love about you, Chris.
You have to. I mean, if you just continue being a pessimist and all that stuff, I'm a realist too. But when it comes to what your passion is and what you're all about, why you're here, you have to be positive. You have to be here and enjoy what you do. No matter how tired you are, no matter how stressed you are, no matter how many injuries you might have, you come here. The people deserve the best show possible, and that's what they deserve. Nothing less than that.
And you fucking nail it.
Thank you.
And it must be so cool, with all is it better, the performance with all that shit happening than just go and play and everything is fine. It throws you another level of adrenaline.
Sometimes it does. I mean, you have all this pent-up aggression, pissed off the airline, pissed off at everything, pissed off at baggage claim, all that stuff. It's it builds you up, so you have to have some sort of release for it. And so everybody has their own personal problems in life, but you add that stuff on. Oh, I'm gonna blow people's minds right now. I'm gonna beat the living shit out of those drums, and I did, and I enjoyed it
every fucking time. That's amazing. It's such a run, man. For people that are not in your fucking pants, it's just you're nonstop. You're with Authority Zero, then with Pulley. Is there a off?
What's up?
Is there a time off this summer for you? It's nonstop.
I get 3 days off.
Cool.
Coming up tomorrow.
Do you get back to...
I go back to California, then Pulley flies to Europe for 3 festivals.
Okay.
And then I'm home for a week and a half, and then Authority Zero plays a show in Denver on Labor Day. And then I'm home for a month. Then I fly to Denver and play a show with Pulley. Then I stay there and start a U.S. tour with Authority Zero.
They join you there?
Yeah.
So you're going to have your cake like Jim did at Pennywise show.
Dude, that was amazing. Oh, my God. And happy birthday, Jim. 50 plus years old and looks like he's in his early 30s.
It's crazy.
Makes me sick, and he's still such a badass.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. When you see, those guys at 50 still have the passion and the fire, it's just
loving it all. It's the best thing in the world.
Living the good life provided by punk.
Better than sex.
You said
say that. Not better than having my baby, but better than sex, because it's the best feeling in the world. When you're on that stage and seeing that crowd respond to you because of what you play, and it's enough to make a person to cry. I mean, I hold it in, but it's the best feeling in the world. I can't describe it in words.
Do you when you stop drumming? I'm sure you never figured out. You have your band and you just all live. Never figured out playing in that amount of great band.
What I do after?
Yeah.
I already have it figured out. I'm already set. I'm endorsed by Yamaha, and they've already offered me an artist relations job when I'm done doing music. But I'm not even close to even done.
Yeah, so that's not the plan now.
That's not the plan right now.
I don't have much gray hair. Not enough gray hair.
I have no hair.
I have no hair.
But that's from being married. Marriage will do this.
Yeah, and you have such a beautiful family, man.
I love it. I mean, and the fact that they support me 100%. Like, I FaceTime my wife after we get done playing, and I sent her a photo. She goes, "Babe, that was like the coolest thing I ever saw in my life. I'm so proud of you." And like to have that confidence, even though I'm gone a lot, they get what I do, and she knows that if she took that away from me, I would not be able to live. I need to be. Yeah. I need to play.
Yeah, it's in your blood.
It's in my blood.
It's in your blood.
That's all I know how to do. Play drums. And
it's crazy because there's people. If you take Byron from Pennywise, he's been in Pennywise for many years. He had a band before, but it's crazy the run you had. You had so many times that leaving the band and everything. What I'm gonna do and everything. Every time something happened.
I've always been fortunate enough to have something to fall back on if I was like not happy in a band or anything like that. So, I mean, I went from Temple Pull to Dead by Stereo to Voodoo Glow Skulls, and the last 10 years has been amazing with Implants, Authority Zero, and Pulley. I'm honored to be in those bands, and the fact that I could actually do it, and people love us, and it's the best thing you could ask for. I love it, and the fact that I could still do it in my 40s, blessing. I didn't think I was going to get this far.
But you're such cool people, like all of you. Like I think that's the chemistry why it works, and people see that.
If you see the genuine love on stage, it reciprocates to the audience. If you are a fake person, it shows. And I've never been a faker about this stuff. I mean, I faked orgasms.
How about sex with Krish?
But like I said, it's better than sex.
It's better than sex.
I mean, no matter what. No matter what. If I'm sick, I will go up there and give 100% because I love it, and the fans deserve that. They deserve. I don't care. Well, boo-hoo, you're sick. Okay, you're making music for a living. In my mind, that's no excuse. You go up there, you play 100% or don't play at all. Stop playing. Go get a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, because there's people that want, do it so bad and they don't, they never done it or for many reasons they're not able to make it. And, those guys, if you see you boo-boo, they're like, fuck you, man. I will take the spot and do it. Because,
I've always said this. No matter how good you think you are, there's 10 people in your position that are waiting to take your spot and will gladly do it. If you take your passion away from it and you're just doing it as a job, then get out of the way and just go home. Don't do this. Because this is not made, this kind of music, punk rock especially, is not made for people just to do it. Oh yeah, it's the end thing. No. You do it because you love it and you follow it. I was the only guy left of my friends when I was 16, 17 that stayed with the punk rock scene because I love it so much. It's my passion, it's my love. It's all I know how to do. It's all I know how to be a part of. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Leave.
So true.
Leave.
So it's a tricky question with Pulley. Is there anything in the air? Were you guys working on new stuff and everything? That's a tricky question because Scott got so busy back in the days, but now I know.
We're actually, Scott and Mike started writing songs, and in September we're going to start shipping them out. We want to do a new record because, I mean, if you're not doing this to like make new music and make people like excited for your new music, then that's also another reason. Don't do it.
It's another case of don't do it, man.
Don't be a nostalgia act. Be who you are. I mean, the fact that we actually were playing 2 songs from our last record since we've been here. We haven't been here since the last record came out. Yeah. And having everybody in that crowd sing along is validation.
Yeah. And it's good.
Yeah, we want to still
and people like it.
Yeah, and we still want to keep on doing it. It's like it's something we love to do. To create a song and then have those people sing it back to you. It's like, dude, we wrote this in our little tiny rehearsal space, and have that like come back and reciprocate it to us. You can't put a price on that.
The feeling must be crazy. You don't get used to that.
No, I'll never get used to it. I will always be blown away by how many people like love our band, or in my case, my bands, and will sing along back to us and will give everything back to us as much as we give to them. That's all you could ask for.
That's fucking cool, man. And Krish, I bless you for that. It was Eric Darval's birthday today.
What's up?
You know Eric Darval? We met him at Redbridge from Still Insane. It was his birthday today. He cannot make it. Can you do me like, hi, this is Krish, happy birthday?
You gotta love it. Eric Darval, right? Yes. Eric, I wish you were here with us today, man. Happy fucking birthday from me and all the fucking 10, 20,000 bands I've been a part of. And I wish you were here, brother, and I'll see you next time around.
Thanks. You're gonna love it, man. I'm sure you're gonna cry. I know he's a tender heart. You look
No,
like,
don't cry. Only cry because of hippies.
Bruno is a witness.
This guy here wears flip flops to punk shows.
It's Bruno. You don't want to talk, but it's fucking Thousand Island Records.
Yeah, I do wear flip-flops.
I don't care. He's a Grateful Dead.
He's a Grateful Dead. Krish, thank you so much. You've always been generous, man, and thanks for the friendship. You know, I love you from the bottom of my heart since day one, man.
And honestly, I will say this right now: your post when that photo you and I took meant the world to me, saying how much I'm like one of the nicest guys in punk rock that you know, and that means a lot to me. Thank you.
And you are.
Thank you.
And I don't want to bullshit people. That's from the heart,
Yeah.
man. It's true, man.
And I know that. I mean, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Yeah, you see that. The eyes, they don't like
Totally.
your eyes, man. But it's true, man. And, I'm doing the radio show because of people like you. Simple as that.
You love it.
Yeah, too. It's fun. It brings me a lot of fun and, and party and everything. But, meeting
Damn
great.
straight.
Yeah, Coors Light. I'm more micro beer.
That's all they have here.
Yeah, I know. They did it. Yeah. Most of the time it's
Yeah,
the fucking
I love drinking whatever the fuck this is.
as long as it's beer. Krish, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
Patience.
Eric. Appreciate that, brother.
Fuck yeah. Oh, it's hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.